Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this free Q&A. So we're going to do questions tonight. This is probably going to be the last Q&A I do for a while. So get your questions in tonight. Of course, I do questions every single night, but I'm just saying probably the last Q&A like this that I'll be doing for a while. But the exciting thing is I'm going to be doing different readings every other day. So that will be exciting. But welcome, everybody. Lynette, hello. Gerard, hello. Raven Picks, hello. Raven Picks, I'm going to answer your question for sure. Mace, hello. I have not seen you for a while. Benita, hello. Dad, hello. Ninja, hello. But let's get started. Raven Picks, hello. Will I settle things? Thank you for the super chat yesterday, by the way. I was asking for you. But I would say yes, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I would say let go of your fears, but Queen of Pentacles is more of a path. So it says, will you get everything taken care of this week? Maybe not this week, but things are definitely getting taken care of. So yes. Yeah, Six of Cups, happiness. So yeah, I feel like you'll get things taken care of. But welcome, everybody. Again, I'm going to be answering questions tonight. I will probably be here for about an hour or so, probably until I have to pee, right? So once that happens, having said that, let's break into this bottle of water here and get that going, right? Donna, hello. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you for being here. Lindy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. New interesting developments, Virgo or Capricorn? Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo looks better, King of Wands. King of Wands to me is like more growth in the future. And to me, the King of Wands is definitely a card of attraction. But, like I said, the most important thing for me with the King of Wands is just growth potential. And then for the Capricorn, too much confusion, Seven of Cups. So, or like a lack of focus in general. So I'm not crazy about that. But thank you, Lindy. NC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does my Sagittarius feel about Page of Cups? Really good. So love. So I feel like there could be love, here with this card. So love. I feel like this is a card of an admirer as well. So definitely could be love as well. Donna, thank you for the kind words. I have lost weight. I'm definitely trying to get no more cupcakes. Right, like I said the other night. So no more cupcakes for me. Definitely losing weight. And now I'm getting more serious about my diet, so that's good. Ninja, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. King of Pentacles, really good card for your job. So this could be like success, good news coming in about your job. Could also just be more like stability coming in for you tomorrow as well. So yeah, I like it. So that looks good, Ninja. Mace, can you pull a card or two for me? Just want advice. Mace, you have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like a lifestyle change. It just says like some sort of change will lead to more success. So that's what I would say to you there. Shelby, we looked at, what are you saying here? Oh, will the house we looked at last night become our home? I feel like it could. So I would say yes. Even with the Hangman is just, like whenever I answer a question where there could be typical delays, like buying a house, then to me, it just is talking about the typical delays, basically. So, yes. Benita, what does Christopher think of me? 10 of Wands. I actually feel very good about this. This to me feels like a release, but in a good way. So to me, this feels like there is some sort of, they feel very, light around you, if that makes sense. I like it. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, why does my Libra friend hold back so much? I don't, Four Swords is a card being withdrawn, right? And the Six of Wands. The funny thing is, Libra always gets this card right here, the Six of Wands. And I always say to Libra that they need to get as much attention as they possibly can. I feel like Libra is just withdrawn at this time. I don't think there's really any reason for it. I feel like it's just more the energy, basically. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. I'm going back to school. Number one, Lynette, yes, is what I would say to you. So, Lynette, what I would tell you is that with all the energy in Capricorn right here, to me, it represents profitable education. I've been saying this since the beginning of last year as well, that education is going to be profitable at this time. So I definitely feel like it's a good time to go back to school. If there was ever a time to go back to school, it would be right now. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Tova, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, had a job interview and sent off resumes. Any luck? I would say yes. The Fool, Nine of Cups, a wish. So yes, I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you with these two cards, and definitely could be a job. So yes, is what I'd say there. Ram Chop, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Ram, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is the Scorpio man interested? Eight of Pentacles, this would say more work. Eight of Pentacles to me says yes, basically, to your question, but more flirting, as I always say, with eights. So eights to me say more. They say you need to do something more to get things moving forward. So more flirting, more talking, more work. But I'd say yes. Raf, hello. You say here, long-distance relationships are hard, man. Any advice? Well, number one, what I would say to you is, like, have a plan as to, like, when you're going to meet and all this other stuff. But Four Wands, marriage, the Empress, things improving. I would just say, like, stay in contact. I would say have a plan. I would also say expectations in a long-distance relationship as well. So, to me, in a long-distance relationship, whether you get, like, 1 minute a day with the person or 1 hour, or you talk to the person for the whole entire day, I feel like you need to kind of just, like, tell yourself that you're just going to enjoy the time you get. So to me, it's about being realistic and actually not having expectations in the first place. But other than that, I would just have a plan. But this is very good for you. This definitely could represent marriage, happiness, coming out of the cold, things like that. But I like it. Kathy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is in store this year for me? Pisces and Greg, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles, path to marriage. So that looks good. That's what I would say to you, Kathy. Ace of Pentacles literally is my card of a path to marriage. To me, it just represents some sort of journey that you're going on to get whatever it is that you want. So, yeah, definitely could represent marriage. I love it. Ram Chop, thank you again for the super chat. Busy week. How is the presentation I'm working on going to turn out? Very good. Queen of Wands to me says give it everything you got, and that will lead to success. So I feel like if you give it everything you got, that will lead to success. If you don't, it won't. But Queen of Wands is like kind of like a card that says the sky's the limit, because to me it's a card of like I said, putting everything you have into it, and that will lead to success. So yeah, I like it. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. General reading. You have the Ten of Cups and the Star. This is like you getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Major wish is what I would say to you. Even because the Star is a wish. Ten of Cups to me is fortune after difficulty. So not really a wish necessarily, but the Ten of Cups to me is definitely you getting something that you want. Could be love. So if you're looking for love, amazing cards for like standing out with the Star. And Ten of Cups, amazing card for dating, but definitely could represent kind of like love. This could also just represent a renewal, like happiness coming into your life. So, love it. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, energy for new business in 2020. Magician, you can have whatever you want. So, to me, the Magician says you can have whatever you want. You just have to use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get it. And you just have to use your powers of manifestation to get what you want. Yeah. The Hermit says you need to shine your inner light. You need to kind of like let things out. But, yeah, really good is what I'd say to you. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, love card for the rest of the week. The Ace of Wands. I like this for you, Alex, because to me, this would represent like some sort of passionate new beginning coming into your life here. Queen of Swords. I feel like you need to open up, Alex, with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords to me, too closed off of an energy, but Ace Wands, like passions, a lot of passionate energy. To me, there is a lot of passionate energy. Actually, Alex, let me just grab the chart real quick, but to me, you know, Venus and Pisces can be very passionate. I don't give a two F's about what anybody says about Pisces. To me, Pisces is one of the most like intuitive lovers, right? I've said this before. So, you know, to me, Venus and Pisces is very good. But also, Venus is going to conjunct... This is what I wanted to look at. Venus, not this week probably, but soon. Venus is going to conjunct Neptune. It's going to go from one side to the other. It's going to conjunct on both sides, basically. But the point is, this is very good for love, as far as I'm concerned. There's like a little bit of fantasy involved here, because it is Neptune, but I don't know. And it's Pisces, but I feel like love is very good at this time. So I would get out there. Maisie, hello. Card for the work week ahead. Death card, Six of Pentacles, straightforward work week. Death doesn't mean anything really, just could represent some sort of change coming in. Things are always changing in work, you know, it doesn't have to be a major change. The Six of Pentacles is like, but what this would say is that you're trying to get things to change with the Six of Pentacles. Like you're at least working towards improvements. I like this. To me, this is a good energy for you, especially for work. Yeah, you have the Two of Pentacles. To me, this is very much the and all the energy in Capricorn as well, mostly Saturn and Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles coming up for you, Maisie. I feel like people like want to simplify things. I feel like people don't want to waste their time in work, basically. So if we get into something work-wise or business-wise, we like don't want to be feeling like we're wasting our time. We probably want to see that there are results for the work that we're doing, and I feel like a lot of people are going to feel this. So that's like the Two of Pentacles here, basically. M Blue Devil, hello. Thank you for the super chat. For love, you have the Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Wands is a card. This is like needing to get out there and socialize. Nine of Pentacles, being too independent, not opening up, right? Nine of Pentacles, it's not a bad card. Definitely a good card, but definitely a card of needing to open up to love. The Eight of Wands, needing to socialize. So I feel like you need to get out there and socialize with that Eight of Wands. So I would get out there with that card, is what I would say to you. CJ, will you have love coming soon? Yes, definitely. I feel like there is love coming in for you, CJ. So King of Cups, love coming in for you. So, yes. KC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say, you say up or over. This to me is a card of patience. So I would say this to me says, like, if this is some sort of decision that you're trying to make, which I feel like it is, then I would be patient. I would not rush with that strength card. I don't know. I'm getting rushing or Russian. Is it Russian? I don't know. But I'm just getting rushing on this card here. Judgment card is like a rebirth, basically. Yeah, and look, another card of patience. Two cards of patience. So I would not make your decision at this time. Judgment would literally be up, because it's like those are dead people on Judgment in a coffin being called up. So literally, I mean, the card literally says up is what I'd say to you. So I hope that makes sense to your question, but thank you if I didn't say that. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the High Priestess, more action. I feel like I always say this to you, Brittany. So, like, you always get the Eight of Swords, I think. And so, this is not necessarily a similar card, but definitely a card that says, you know, to me, this is a card of taking action. So, I feel like you need to take action at this time with this High Priestess card on things that you want. G Lover Squad, you say, will my Aries reach out? I would say no. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Two of Swords is a no card as well. So I'd say no, if I'm being honest with you. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, work being offered out of state, Minnesota, short term with overtime. Will this work out for me? Yes, definitely. I feel like I answered this the other night as well, Juanita, and definitely good cards for sure. So, like the other night, and these are also good cards. Knight of Wands to me is a very good card for kind of like putting the work in. Knight of Wands to me is also a good card for any type of journey or any type of adventure, or, you know, anything like this, you know, out of state, basically. So, very good for travel and doing things like that. The Queen of Cups to me is also a card of travel, because Queen of Cups to me represents a change in direction. So it says there is some sort of change going on here. So yeah, I like it. So that looks good. So yes, I feel like it'll be very, very good for you. Yeah, Two Cups, perfect match, Juanita. So yes, definitely. Monice, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is AG gonna reach out or threaten them with legal action? I would say yes. I feel like they're going to reach out. This is literally news, Moniz, is what I would say to you. Three of Wands, it's like you're waiting. But yes, I feel like they are going to reach out for sure. So, yes. All your data belong to us. Hello. Pisces, Cancer, male here. Any female love interest soon. Page of Swords. Eight of Cups. This is like... Page of Swords is needing to be more curious about love, so like needing to date, needing to put yourself out there. Eight of Cups is just walking away from like toxic energy. Oh, what do you know? So yeah, literally, the next card, Devil, walking away from toxic energy here. So I feel like you need to get out there, is what I'd say. So I'd say yes. There's no one specific coming up. Page of Pentacles would be someone new though. So yeah, definitely, no doubt about it. Alright. Clara, will me and my husband reconcile? I'm a Cap, he's a Pisces, separated under the same roof. I feel like you actually could. I would say yes, actually. I feel like you two could work this out. So, yes, I feel like you could work this out if you wanted to, for sure. What I will say is that Pisces has... here's the problem. This is probably... I can tell you exactly why the divorce happened. Is because of Saturn moving into Capricorn. Pisces' 11th house. The 11th house opposes Pisces' 5th house, which is the house of romance. So, there could be romantic problems, or that could be the real reason why you separated in the first place, or there could be problems in, like, how they relate to you romantically, if that makes sense. So, if you can fix that, then I would say yes. I feel, I mean, to me, I'm not saying that you have to fix anything. You know, obviously you both have to fix stuff, right? To me, in a divorce, it's like both people's problem, right? It's both people's fault. Nobody is at more fault than the other person. Sometimes that's not true, but, you know, whatever. So, but I would say yes. I feel like you can fix this. No doubt about it. No doubt. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words as well. Can I have a couple cards for tomorrow? For tomorrow, you have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This is like putting the work in. Eight of Swords, setting yourself free. Ten of Pentacles, putting the work in. Ten of Pentacles to me represents something below the surface as well. Ten of Pentacles, as I always say, to me is a card of like mysteries or treasure. So to me, the Ten of Pentacles represents kind of like looking deeper into whatever it is that you're dealing with. But I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you. And for the collective, thank you to Rose. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords. To me, this is about, this is just, I feel like this happened to Rose last time when she got a collective as well. To me, this is just the eclipse. To me, this eclipse that we just recently had is like basically, I feel like there's something that we all have to look at that we don't want to look at in our lives. And I know that's a very broad statement, but pretty much I feel like there's something that we all have to look at that we don't want to look at. There's like some sort of truth that we have to face. But the sooner we face it, the sooner we will be able to like fix our problems, or we'll be able to solve our issues, or we'll be able to move forward in our lives. So there's probably some sort of truth that we all have to face. I would go, if you're wondering what the truth is, go and watch my video on the eclipse. If I remember, I'll try to link it up down below. But I go through every single sun sign and where it is affecting every single sun sign. So it's probably some sort of truth based off of the house that it happened in for you. So that's what I'd say to the collective. Brittany, should I cease all communication with A? Two of Wands, Ace of Swords. I would say, well, this to me would say you already know the truth here, Brittany. This would say to me that you already know the answer to this question. So probably yes is what I'd say to you. But not only that, this to me would say that there's like a lot of opportunity for you in love. So that's what I would say to you there. So that's what I'd say there. Hey, Ash. Ash, you know what? Your super chat disappeared. Does anybody have Ash's question? So if someone has it, pop it in down below. That's what I'd say to you, Brittany. Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like you already know the truth there. Actually, Ash, I found it. So Ash, thank you for the super chat. You say, missed you. Missed you too. Thank you. Card for finding a new school. You have the Seven of Swords. Let go of your fears, Ash. So I feel like you need to let go of your fears at this time. Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of luck coming in for you. This to me is like destiny and fate, though, is what I'd say to you, Ash. So I feel like something new is, it's almost like probably something is just going to come across your plate, basically, with that Wheel of Fortune. Because the Wheel of Fortune to me is more of like a karmic card, if that makes sense. It's more like saying that you are on a specific journey. And as a Pisces, you probably are. So that's what I'd say to you. And I feel like there's something coming in for you. So I like it. Love it. Jorge, hello. You say, is in February, will I see results either with my lawyer on the inheritance? Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands. This is like a lot of conflict, Jorge, is what I'd say to you. Seven of Pentacles. Jorge, like I feel like I've said this to you in the past as well. It's like I feel like there's definitely going to be success in this situation. But like I've said to everybody in the past, right? To me, there are just way too many delays in legal situations. So there are delays. This does not mean that things are not going to go well for you, because I feel like they are. I feel like things are going to go well. The Nine of Wands says don't give up. Five of Wands says face the competition, which is basically there is no competition in the situation. It's just a legal matter. So it's just talking about conflict with the Five of Wands. Seven of Pentacles is delayed results. But like I've been saying all year and all last year, if you're dealing with something legal, there probably are delayed results for everybody. As I say, I feel like there's going to be a celebration for you, Jorge. So, is it going to be in February? Are you going to see the money in February? Probably not, but definitely good news is what I'd say to you. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's Cancer thinking of me after what happened? Three of Pentacles on the Sun. I don't know. This looks good. So, I don't know if this was a good thing or a bad thing, but these are two good cards. Three of Pentacles, wanting to work on a team. And the Sun card is like happiness and success. So I would say good things for you, Kiara. Jean, you say, will my husband leave? I would say no. Ace of Cups is a card of commitment and happiness. So no, is what I'd say to you, Jean. Cher, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And Sherry, you say here, need your help. Does my daughter's father have employment? He has informed lawyers he has no employment. You have the Tower. I would say this could be like a little bit of a lie, is what I'd say to you, Cher. This could be like an under-the-table situation. The Tower is a card that says he is probably trying to rebuild to something, so he probably doesn't really have employment. The Moon would represent something hidden, so that could say that he does have money, or that he's maybe like working under the table or something like that. I don't think he has a job, though, no. So I would say, I feel like he's telling the truth for the most part, is what I'd say to you. So I would say that it's true. Is that what you're asking? I would say he's telling the truth, is what I'd say to you. For now. I feel like he's trying to rebuild with that Tower. So he could end up with a job in the future, of course. Karnov, whatever your name is, sorry. You say, what does my financial future look like? Abundance, how big? You have the Emperor and the World. I feel like you can have whatever you want, is what I'd say to you. So your financial future could be whatever you want it to be. The Emperor just says, follow a plan. The World says, set goals. The World is a card of goals, and it's a card of achievements as well, and setting certain goals. So I feel like you need to set goals to be successful, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, Five of Swords is like some sort of risk, is what I'd say to you. To me, the Five of Swords isn't necessarily a bad card. It can represent like some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Separation or some sort of change. But to me, it's also a card that says you just have to take some sort of risk and you will be successful. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's more stability, more success coming in for you. So I like it. That looks really good. We already have to switch decks. So hold on one second, people. And let's get this new deck going. I shuffled all these decks before I got started. Joni, you say, can I please have a card regarding my career prospects? Joni, you have the Magician. You can have whatever you want. So everybody gets whatever they want tonight. Like, it's another one of those nights where I feel like Oprah, where it's like you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, right? So I feel like you can have whatever you want, Joni. You just have to you just have to decide. The Magician, to me, is like the Eight of Swords. It says you could have something already. Like, there's no reason to wait. So I would just get out there. I feel like there's a ton of opportunity. Donna Smith, you say, will I ever meet Mr. Right? I would say yes, you have the Sun. So, yes, definitely. The Sun is the best card in the deck. So, yes, no doubt about it. Vivian, does Libra see marriage for us? Two Wands, I would say yes in the future. So, Vivian, yes, is what I'd say here. Paula, me. Any new work for me? Paula, yes, I would say yes. Nine of Wands says don't give up, but definitely a yes card for me. So, yes, no doubt about it. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Success at Bowl and Branches, manager one day. I would say yes. The Justice card says what you put in is what you'll get out. So Justice to me is very straightforward. It says the work you put in is what you're going to get back. So definitely a very good card for work. Erica, you say here, I'm a Pisces. What's happening with my love life? Six of Wands, a ton of attention. If you're a Pisces, you're very sexy at this time, is what I'm going to say to you, Erica, because Pisces is always getting these cards of being very attractive at this time. So I'm a Pisces, and look at me, right? So I'm basically, it looks like I'm chiseled out of marble, right? So I'm sure you're the same. So very attractive at this time is what I'd say to you with the Six of Wands. Yeah. Empress. Pisces is always getting the Empress. So I'd get out there. I feel like there's abundance. I feel like there's success coming in for you in love. So I definitely feel like there's love coming in for you. I would definitely leave the past in the past. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I love this for Pisces. This makes a lot of sense to me. It's funny. I was just talking to someone earlier, and I was saying that Pisces, it's like your 11th house is probably loaded with planets, with Capricorn, which is very good, for finding someone who wants to like put in the work with you as far as love is concerned. So love it. Definitely very positive. All right. I wanted to answer someone. Marina, you say, my question is, why doesn't anyone help me out in life? Marina, you're the only one that can help you out in life, is what I would say to you. So I would say that's why, to me, there's just too much astrology it's too independent. Chiron and Aries, right? I mean, I talk about this almost every single night. To me, with Chiron and Aries, we have to do things on our own. No one is coming to save us. I feel like the sooner you accept that fact, the better your life will get, basically. But Four of Swords is like kind of like doing things on your own. Queen of Pentacles, I always tell people, it's like, do things on your own because it feels so much better. The victory is so much sweeter. So yes, life sucks. Life is hard, right? Life is shit, right? I'll be the first one to tell you that. But it's like, if you could just make it just a little bit better every single day, then you'll be able to do everything on your own, and then you'll be much more grateful for it. So that's what I would say to you. George, hello. You say, Mark F. told me about your channel, about you can give a couple of cards to see what I should be expecting in this next adventure. Mark, you have the Five of Cups, sorry, George Wolf, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you're releasing burdens at this time. This to me would be you moving away from like regrets or sadness. So this to me would be like things getting happier for you. Yeah, you have the World. I feel like you are kind of like achieving goals. I feel like you're moving towards goals recognition. To me, this is all these cards to me is like a major transformation for you, George. Even the World card to me is a card of birth. Like this card, this is a portal right here. So it's like you stepping through a portal, going through a portal, and becoming successful. So I feel like you're like stepping through a portal, being reborn at this time. What did I say? Death card, literally a card of rebirth. So I feel like you're going through a major transformation at this time, George, and I feel like it's leading to success. Yeah, whatever you want. King Wands. Love it. San, hello. You say, card for the week, please. You have the Two of Cups, love. So I feel like there's love coming in for you. Look at this, San. Ace of Cups, love again. So if this is not love, this is like extreme happiness. Again, like these two cards coming together, if it's not love, it's a lot of happiness, being very happy, having good things happen for you at this time. So a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Love it. You say, where the heck is Nicole? Nicole got a job. So Nicole is working, and she probably won't be here anymore, remember? Great, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Am I wasting my time with George? King Cups. I would say I don't think you're wasting your time, but I feel like there are other options for you, is what I would say to you. So it's like, why? Like, I don't think you should be limiting yourself to one person, is what I'd say to you, Great. Does that make sense? That's what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you have these cards of patience, but I feel like there are multiple options for you in love. So I'd say, like, is this someone that you really feel like, is this someone you should really be waiting for, is what I'm trying to say. And I would say probably not. I feel like there are tons of options for you in love. So, yeah, I feel like you need to put the work in to find other love. I would say don't wait for him. Nina, I feel like things will come around. Yeah, I feel like there's a change here, so I would say yes, I feel like he'll come home. Rune Star Dragon, thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is Noah my coming wife? Emperor, Nine of Swords, I'd say let go of your fears. I feel like it's definitely possible. Page of Swords to me is like a card of the future. It says like maybe the answer, to me this is not a definitive answer, right? Because the Page of Swords says like a lot of things need to happen between now and like marrying this person, right? And to me, we all have free will. People always want a definitive answer, right? They always want to be like, is so-and-so the person I'm going to be marrying? I'm like, well, we don't have just one person here on earth that we're supposed to marry. I feel like that's the biggest lie of the spiritual community that has ever existed, is soulmates, twin flames, all that other BS. To me, there are multiple people we could be very happy with here on earth at any given time. We just have to, find the right person or find the right people, right? But there are multiples. But I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say to you. IMB, will I move? I would say yes. I feel like you'll be moving, yes. Ninja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What day of the week do you feel my Wheel of Fortune? For some reason, I got Wednesday. Again, Ninja, as you know, I don't like to give time frames, but Wednesday immediately popped into my head. Like, immediately. And so I would say Wednesday is what I feel like. I feel like this has nothing to do with anything, Ninja, but I feel like Wednesday for some reason. That might be this Wednesday. It could be next Wednesday. Brittany X, thank you again. Do you think A will reach out at all? Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. I would say no with these cards. I mean, I feel like it's possible, but this is like a lot of waiting like everybody else. So I would say at this time, maybe not. George, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say Mark has been having a rough time for a while. When should he expect his reprieve here in Katie? Right away. Six of Swords is literally improvements. So, to me, the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer shores, right, George? So, to me, this is improvements. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles says if Mark wants to improve things more quickly, Four of Pentacles is about letting go of comfort. Four of Pentacles is a tricky card, right, when you're looking for improvements, because it represents needing to let go of some sort of comfort zone, but it's a comfort zone for a reason. So a lot of us have a hard time with that. But Six of Swords, immediate improvements, literally. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like there are improvements right away. G Lover Squad, what can I expect with Rufino? Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands. This is like work. So, if this is love we're talking about here, this could be love, but in the future. Three of Wands is like, this basically says that they're willing to put in the work at this time, is what I'd say to you, or that they're willing to go on some sort of journey with you, if that makes sense here. Yeah, Page of Cups could be love for sure. Page of Cups is admirer, so if we're talking about love here, it definitely could be love. If this is something else, this would be good news, basically. Love it. Gandalf, will I be able to fix things with my crush? No, is what I'd say to you. If I'm being honest with you, I felt no right away, if I'm being honest with you. So, Ten of Swords would say no. Bianca, hello. You say, how does my love life look? Very good. Chariot, victory, some sort of win, some sort of victory coming in for you. Queen of Swords here as well. So, Queen of Swords says open up to love, Bianca. Like it says, be more open, but Chariot, really good card. Could be a Cancer coming in for you. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like finding your treasure in love. Peach Princess, does Samson have true feelings for me, or is he playing me? This is like player energy, so this could be a player, is what I'd say to you. I'd be careful of that. Sandy Rose, have you done a video on what we need to let go of in 2020? Did I? I don't know, but I can do one. Let's write it down, Sandy. So, why not? I thought this was the right one. Probably not. This is a bad idea. Oh, hey, Sandy, I found the right piece of paper that I was looking for. So, let's do this right here. What do we need to let go of in 2020? I'll do that. What is tomorrow, Wednesday? I'll do that on Thursday, Sandy. Tomorrow I'm going to do a daily reading. I'm just going to do a daily reading tomorrow, and then on Thursday, right? Is tomorrow's Wednesday, so Thursday I'll do that. Why not? Good idea, Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. Shelby, is there anything new on the romantic relationship front coming in for me? King of Pentacles, Two of Swords. King of Pentacles is like someone predictable, someone permanent. So, yes, this could definitely be positive relationship coming in for you, Shelby, with the King of Pentacles. Someone very hardworking, someone very stable, predictable. Like I said, a lot of people are moving towards this just because, I don't know, there's a ton of energy for people wanting something that's more, like, stable, if that makes sense. But definitely could be a new relationship. Could be someone, like, a little bit older than you. Not always true, but could be true. Could be someone who's very hardworking, very successful with the King of Pentacles. Two of Swords, I feel like, is just saying you just have to make the decision to get out there and meet someone. Yeah, letting go of the past, probably, Shelby, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Ninja, Aquarius is tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be doing Aquarius, and I don't remember the other signs. So, but I'm definitely doing Aquarius tomorrow morning. So tomorrow. 100%, 100. Did I answer? Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Candy C, for your ex, I feel like you want clarity or closure from this person. I would move on to new love. This is good, is what I'd say to you if you're wanting this person back, but at the same time, the Lovers to me says pick the new path. This kind of says you have a choice, but I would pick someone new, is what I'd say to you. To me, there's no point in going back to the past. I feel like they want to communicate with you, though. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I feel like they want to communicate, but that's what I'd say to you. DMZ Diva, thank you so much for the sticker. Really appreciate it. Gene, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is Marlon the right person for me? Knight of Swords. I would say yes. The Star. The Star is like very good for being with someone with like where you're exchanging energy with that person. So a relationship. So I would say yes with this card. Yes, I feel like it's a good person for you, for sure. Yeah. Sabrina, hello. Been feeling blah. Tell me something good. You have the Fool. I feel like it's time to take a leap of faith here with this card. Yeah, Four of Wands, success. This could be like marriage as well coming in for you, but this is like freedom. To me, both these cards represent more freedom, like more opportunities to be free, more opportunities to feel like spontaneous, to do things that you want to do. So this is like a lot of fun entering into your life. Yeah, could be a Knight in Shining Armor, though, coming in for you, Sabrina. I like it. Looks really good. DMZ Diva 13, you say, is a Scorpio man interested in me? Knight of Pentacles. I would actually say yes to you, but I feel like they're slow as molasses. I feel like they are just so slow. So I would say yes, but I feel like you would have to maybe be the one that is like a little bit more aggressive, if that makes sense. But I would say yes. But I would just say flirt more, and maybe that will help kind of move things along. Claire Bella, you say here, I'm wondering I'm a Pisces, and I was wondering if a Gemini has regrets of deceiving me. I would say probably not, if I'm being honest with you. To me, some people are just poopy, right? Like this, right here. Some people are just this. So some people just suck, and I feel like this person just sucks. So I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Isha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Daryl feel about me? He always have negative things to say. Six of Pentacles. I feel like I'm always going back and forth with you, Isha, right? Like, sometimes you get good cards, sometimes you get bad cards, but things change day to day, right? But Six of Pentacles to me is like just not putting enough energy into the relationship. You've had very positive cards about this situation recently, so, that does say things could be, like, changing, but Six of Pentacles says, like, there needs to be more energy from him, basically, put into this relationship. So that's what I would say to you here. You also have the Judgment card. Yeah, I mean, probably, this could represent wanting to work on things, but I feel like he needs to put the work in. So it's like he can tell you that he wants to work on things all day long, but if things don't change, then things aren't going to change. So that's what I would say to you. Beth Evans, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What will help improve my relationship with D? Breaking up is what I'd say to you. So I don't like this, if I'm being honest with you, Beth. The Five of Swords is like walking away. To me, the Five of Swords is like a card of being selfish. So it's like, if someone is selfish, we can't change them. So, obviously, if you can't change him, you can't change him, right? So that's what I'd say here. This to me would be a breakup, if I'm being honest with you. So maybe nothing, for sure. But if things are fine, then I would say that, if things are fine in the relationship, the Five of Swords would actually represent more alone time, is what I'd say to you. So I wanted to clarify that. The King of Swords is like a very independent card. So, that can come up with when like two people are like very independent. I don't know. I go back and forth on these relationships is what I would say to you that are like this. To me, to me, it's like, for example, it's funny because somebody was saying to me about like needy relationships. I'm like, well, actually, two needy people can work very, very well together. But the problem is when you have someone who has needs and you have someone who's very independent in a relationship. That's kind of like the feeling I get here. So I actually like two needy people together. It's like they both need each other. It works out. It actually works. But when someone is like has certain needs and the other person or has certain expectations, the other person is more independent. That's where the problems kind of lie. But I'd say a quick fix would be communication, just communicating with the person and saying what you need and what they need. Kind of like realizing those things. I'd also say no expectations in relationships. Obviously, King of Swords is no expectations. So it's like if we have expectations in the relationship, we're going to have problems. That's why I always tell people, if you're going to be in a relationship, cherry on top, people, right? You should look at this person as the cherry on top of your life, not something you need, not something you like even want, or have expectations over. Like I said, I feel like people need to work harder in relationships at getting happier with like the amount of time you're getting with the person. If you can say, I would truly be happy only getting 1 minute a day with this person and having no expectations, just being able to talk to them for a minute. If you can get to that point, then I think your eyes will start glowing and you'll probably turn into like a spirit body or something like that, because that's probably what we should all be working towards. But there you go. Did that make sense? No, probably not, but there you go. Wendy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for Lonely Capricorn, please. Seven of Pentacles, put the work in. Queen of Cups, changing direction in a relationship. So, Seven of Pentacles just says put the work in and to find love, and you will find love, is what I'd say to you. And the Queen of Cups, changing direction in love. So, if you're looking for love, and that's why you're lonely, then I feel like there's definitely love coming in here. But I would just get out there. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A card from the universe, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands to me, I feel like it's saying, like, I feel like you need to commit to something. To me, the Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's a card of, like, belief. So I feel like you need to believe on a very deep level that things are going to work out in, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And I feel like the deeper you believe things, the more deeply things will work out. So that's what I would say to you there. Lonnie Hill, you say, do I have a solid connection to love coming in this week? I feel like I feel like there's love coming in, and it could be this week that you meet someone, but is it like solid? Maybe not at this moment, but strength is like patience, so it says it might develop into something solid, but maybe not right away. Francis, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I go with Josh, Kevin, or neither? Josh has the Page of Pentacles, which to me is a very good card for a new relationship. So I would say Josh for you, Francis. That looks very good. Ash, hello. Is Jay going to reach out, or should I? I feel like he could. The Wheel of Fortune is a return. 6 of Cups. I would say yes, actually, for you. And trust me, I'm one of those readers. I do not give false hope. I'm constantly crushing people's dreams on here every single night, right? Tell them their ex isn't coming back. So I know this might not be an ex, but I'm just saying, right? I am on here to be the mean tarot card reader, not the nice one, right? That's telling everybody their ex is coming back. So or whatever. So but I would actually say yes. So yes. George, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. George, let me just get a new deck for you real quick, and we will answer your question here. So, George, you say here, how profitable will my trip be this week? So, George, let's see what's going on for you. I feel like it'll be pretty good. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands I love, because the Queen of Wands to me is a direct give and take. To me, the Queen of Wands says exactly what you put in is exactly what you're going to get out, because Queen of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy. It says the amount of heart that you put into something is what you're going to get in return. King of Pentacles, really good for money, so I feel like things will go really well for you, is what I'd say, George. Love it. That looks amazing. George, again, thank you. Worried about a new Scorpio friend of mine. Help. I feel like things will be fine. You have the strength card, which says be patient. Basically, at this time, things will kind of work out, but it's also a card of strength. And the King of Wands is like a card. Definitely a very good card for support, like supporting someone or helping them. But it's also like a card of making sure that you don't help them too much, basically. But I feel like things will be fine. George, is what I'd say to you. Hey, DMZ Diva, I do this type of reading every single holiday. Literally every single holiday, I am here doing free readings, every single one. And that is a fact. All right. I was trying to answer a question. Throw away. What can you tell me about the future of my relationship with Johnny? Very good. 6 of Wands. Success, good news, good things coming in. So I feel like things will go well for you here. So that looks really good. Hey, I know what the problem is tonight. Okay, let me just fix this, people. Okay, there we go. Dinara, does Ali Beck love ex Assel? I would say no. No, to answer your question. Lovely Amara, I would say it's possible. This is you right here. I would say yes. I feel like you could if you really wanted it. So, yes. Miss L. Scott, new job I start tomorrow. Will there be better job on the way? I feel like this is you looking for something else, is what I'd say to you. So, this is almost like you looking for something else. So, yeah, I feel like you'll be looking for something else, if that makes sense, is what I would say to you. Pisces Priestess, I trust in God with school and my future. As for love, what's David? Does he love me? 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to let this go. I simply asked, is there new love coming in for you, Piscean Priestess? And you have the Ace of Cups, which would be new love. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you. So yeah, I would let this go. 4 of Pentacles is holding on too tightly to something. So that's what I'd say there. Chimai, hello, you say, will I ever get in a relationship with the Aquarius? I would say no. I don't like these 2 cards together, so I would say no if I'm being honest. Lola Cupcake, will S choose me or the Earth sign? Well, if they're trying to choose between 2 people, I would say kick them to the curb. But you have the Emperor and the Justice card, or the Judgment card. So I actually feel like they would choose you. So I feel like you. Aqua Rising, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Emmanuel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Emmanuel, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. I was asking if it will go well, or will I get a better offer at another job? Not a problem, Miss L. Scott. And I feel like this is something else still. So kind of like I said, I feel like you could get an offer here. By the way, like I tell everybody, Saturn Capricorn, if you get a job offer and you need a job, take the job, right? Don't when bird in the hand, right? So I would take the job if you get the offer. But I feel like you'll definitely be looking for something else, is what I'd say there. Water Gem, can you please tell me, is Matt and will you reconnect? I would say no. To me, I just get running away on this card. So I would say no. I feel like you're going to be moving on. Tara, when will I be financially stable? Page of Cups, there's good news coming in for you. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about finding resources. Queen of Pentacles says you could be financially stable right now, but you just have to figure out a way to make it happen. So, I mean, that's true for everyone, but I would put the work in. You know, it could represent getting a new job, getting raised, pretty much anything. Emmanuel, you say, what can you tell me about my crew's upcoming EP release? Seven of Cups, King of Swords. This to me would represent focus. Like, this to me would say that things need to be focused in this situation is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's abundance coming in for you, though. To me, the Seven of Cups is like competing ideas. Like, so, you know, if you're dealing with, like, other people and things like that, there could be competing ideas. But overall, Empress, so really good. I feel like there could be a lot of success, happiness, abundance coming in. Leanne, could you please let me know if I'm going to be able to manage my spiritual path in my husband's business? I would say yes, 2 wands. So yes, for sure. Yeah, Temperance. Temperance is about being patient, and but also Temperance is a card of like turning water into wine. It's like turning one thing into another. So it's a card that says, like, it's a card of alchemy. It says you can create pretty much anything you want. So I would say yes, yeah. 8 of Wands, being successful. So yes, for sure. AR, can I get a card for my career? You have the Moon. The Moon, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. It cracks me up when these two cards come up together. Because the Moon, to me, represents, like, hidden things, basically. And the 10 of Pentacles also says, there is more. So it says, learn as much as you can about your career. You will be successful. Michelle Kelly, what about my ex-Capricorn coming back? Sends daily good morning honey text, but that's all. Well, I mean, you know, to me, talk is cheap, right? So, to me, it's like, you know, an adult person, it's like if they want you back, they should be putting in the time, the energy, and all this other BS. So, 8 of Pentacles says, if they're willing to put in the work, fine, then they can come back. But if they're not really willing to back up their words, then I would say kick them to the curb. You don't need them. Rochelle, Pisces here. Will the Cancer come back? I would say no. 6 of Pentacles. Here's the thing, Rochelle. 6 of Pentacles says yes, but at the same time, 6 of Pentacles says don't bother. Because 6 of Pentacles to me is like someone trying to keep you on the line. To me, it's someone dragging you out, basically, not putting in enough energy. To me, 6 of Pentacles is the worst card for love. So, one of, I should say, but definitely not a good one. So that's what I'd say there. I think you just need to get out there. I think there's plenty of love for you. So I would get out there. Like I keep saying it to you Pisces people. Pisces, you're way too sexy for this at this time. Get out there. Meet someone new. Trust me, there's tons of people who would be interested in you right now, Pisces. You're all hot, so get out there. Twixie Bar, hello. Will I be able to get to work the rest of the week and next week? I'd say yes. 3 of Pentacles, yes. This could be teamwork, so like needing to get other people to help you or whatever, but I would say yes. Miss L. Scott, how will Kai's first day at new LM job? And will she find a nice place to stay? I would say yes. I feel like things will go well, so yes. Donna, hello. You have the Death card, going through a change, 8 of Swords. I feel like you're setting yourself free here, Donna. So to me, this is like more freedom. Yeah, wishes, the Star, curveball, Donna, Libra, right? To me, the Star is like saying get attention, but could be a lot of good attention coming in for you. George Wolf, thank you again. For your brother, he has the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups. This could represent like walking away from things that no longer serve him. King of Cups is a stabilizing emotion, so it basically says that he's probably no longer allowing his emotions to control him, which is good. This can represent like walking away from toxic energy, walking away from just like things that no longer serve you in life. And the King of Cups is like stabilizing your emotions for success. So, but to me, the King of Cups is almost like a card of manifestation, because to me, it's like a card that says that if you control your emotions, and keep it positive, you'll be attracting more positive circumstances. So, you know, that's what I'd say there. Looks good. Mandy, I'm more of the awkward Pisces type. I totally get it, Mandy. I am too. So, no doubt about it. All right. Honey York, is Michael thinking about me in the future? 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords. I'd say nope with these cards. I don't like these two cards together. OCJE, whatever your name is, does M hate me? This is like a tricky card, so I'd say I feel like there's trickiness. This isn't hate, but it's definitely trickiness is what I'd say to you. Lovely Emra, I would say let go of the toxic energy. Lovely Emra, here's the thing. To me, here's a little bit of advice for all of you out there, right? If you're going to ask me, should I focus on love or should I focus on rebuilding my life? I'm always going to say, focus on rebuilding your life, because if you focus on yourself, if you make yourself the best version of yourself, then love is just like the natural next step. It's just going to come in. So I'm always going to say, focus on you first and rebuild yourself. Then love will come in, of course. Bianca, I have a job interview Thursday. I was wondering if I'll get... I would say yes. Wheel of Fortune, turnaround, success. So, yes, definitely. Candace, if you put the work in, I feel like you will get good grades. Yes, it's a good time for test taking, people. Cynthia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Feel free to pop your question in down below. Bree Wee, that's one hell of a name. Love it. Will Jeff contact me this week? Yeah, actually, yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like they will. Jen, I would say, yeah, I feel like you can trust them for sure. George, what's up? George, you have the Hierophant. Hierophant to me is a card of learning. To me, the Hierophant is a card of feeling like a little bit stuck in a box, if that makes sense. But, overall, it's a good card. To me, I would say, learn about things that you're interested in. I feel like you'll be successful. Did Cynthia ever type in her question? I don't think so. Am I blind? Maybe. It's possible. Lovely Fins, does Barry really love me, or is he using me? I feel like there's love here. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. Lovely Fins, this represents wanting to have a family. So, yes, I feel like there's love here. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Should I be worried about Sid? He keeps stalking me even though I have told him I'm not interested. Seven of Swords. This is internal fears that don't exist, so I wouldn't worry, is what I would say to you. But Seven of Wands definitely says, like, to create boundaries, and, if you have to block them, then block them, and all that other stuff, Cynthia. So I would definitely say, don't be worried. Seven of Swords says, 2 sevens. Again, internal fears don't exist, so I wouldn't be worried about it, but I would definitely, like, block him or do whatever you got to do to, get rid of him, is what I'd say to you. Jen MG, thank you again. Can I trust my friend T? I'm getting some weird vibes. I would say, yeah, I feel like you can trust them, but, again, just kind of like I said to Cynthia, to me, Wands cards are a little bit defensive, right? To me, Wands cards represent almost like putting up some barriers, so I would definitely do that. Page of Swords is a little bit of a tricky card, but not too bad as far as I'm concerned, but I would say, I feel like you can trust them for the most part. Carry Me Home. Does my new guy have a side chick? 2 of Pentacles. I would say no. 2 of Pentacles is a card of juggling, but to me, the Knight of Pentacles is working towards one thing. So I would say no. Lorray, 1 card for work and love. You have the Hermit. So I feel like you need to open up in both work and love, is what I'd say to you. BK Green, will I get approval? You have the 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I would say no. I'm not crazy about these 2 cards, if I'm being honest with you here. So I'd say no. Lettuce Pork, I'm not asking for me, but will June and Salmon get married soon? I would say no. I'm not crazy about this card either. Gazala, is Faith the one? I would say yes, the lovers, so yes. OC, feel free to ask another question. Diane, will I win my lawsuit and get the money? I would say yes, but I don't like the 10 of Swords. To me, this is like some sort of rock bottom moment. It could just represent the situation that you're in. 9 of Pentacles would say yes, though, is what I'd say to you. And maybe it's because there's like an offer, and maybe it's like a little bit less than what you want. I would say if you get a settlement offer, I would take it with the Knight of Cups, but I would say yes overall, actually, even with that 10 of Swords. I answer that. George, how will my appointment go next week? I feel like it'll go very well. 3 Cups is a celebration, happiness, so I feel like things will go very well for you. Mark, you say, I applied for the Italian restaurant yesterday. Do you think he will call me? You have the 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups. I would say yes, even with the 5 of Swords. I wouldn't worry about that. 5 of Swords could represent, like, following up or something like that. 9 of Cups is a wish, so, yeah, I feel like things will go well. Mandy, what is up? You say, well, good things come of my upcoming pot. Yes, definitely 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, improvements, success, so, yes. Top of the summit. Will Gemini have regrets and apologize? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. As I always say, to me, like, I wish I could tell everybody that, yes, your ex is going to apologize and all this other stuff. But, usually it doesn't happen that way, right? So, I would say no with these cards. To me, this is too much conflict. The Two of Swords, to me, is just saying no, plain and simple. Yeah, even the Six of Cups. Six of Cups represents needing to walk away from something, basically. Yeah, Tower, I would say no, if I'm being honest with you here. So, no. Amy, when will I see my soulmate again? How much is he or she thinking about me? He or she? Oh, no. How much is he thinking of me? Got it. I would say, I don't think so, is what I'd say to you. And how do you know they're your soulmate? People always come to me and say, I haven't seen my soulmate in like 16 years. I'm like, well, clearly they're not your soulmate. But this is why I think soulmates are bullshit in the first place. Twin flames are bullshit. It's all bullshit, right? So that's what I'd say to you. To me, if they're not giving you energy, they're nothing, basically. So I would say probably not. I just don't think you're going to see them again, if I'm being honest. So, and trust me, I'll be the one to rip that Band-Aid off for you, people. So, there you go. I would go out and meet other people. Brenda, can I get you have the Fool. I feel like it's time for you to take a leap of faith with this card, is what I'd say to you. Livia, can I get a card for the future? Yeah, you have the Two of Cups. Could be love. Could be like a perfect match coming in for you, for sure. So, love it. Pauline, I would say, yeah, I feel like she could. Three of Swords, I wouldn't worry about. It could just represent the past, right? The Sun, a really good card. Success, happiness, good things coming in. So I do feel like it's possible. I feel like she needs to make sure not to second guess herself, though. That's the only problem with all the energy going on in the astrology. I would just make sure not to second guess yourself, basically. What's going on here? OCJE, whatever your name is. Will my person share his past with me this week? Let's see what's going on for you. Probably not, is what I would say to you here. So, no. I mean, do you know their past, is what I would say to you? Or is there something you know of, is what I'd ask? Because if you already know, then you already know. So, probably not. Kendall, will I get a part? I would say yes. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles to me is a really good card. So, especially for work, is what I should say. So, yes, is what I'd say there. Definitely. I like it. BK, will I find another home in Marietta? I would say yes, you could. Three Cups, a celebration, happiness, so yes. No doubt. Sandy, exactly. I'm quick to pull off that Band-Aid, right? Don't want people, people hanging on, just like living in pain for a long period of time. Koya, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Hey, Amara. By the way, lovely Amara. I think you super chatted. I think I missed it. So, thank you for the super chat, Amara. And feel free to pop your question in down below if I didn't answer it already. All right. Honey York, is this year I successfully get back to size 4? Yeah, I would say yes. So, yes, I think you could. Cynthia, should I apply to a law firm? Will I get the job? Queen of Swords, that's you. I would say yes, I would do it, is what I'd say to you. I'd be applying all over the place if I were you, but yes. Nadia, is love coming in for me? Definitely, yes. I feel like you need to get out there. Six of Pentacles, more work. Like I always say to you, Nadia. But I would say yes. Yeah, I would get out of your head, too, but yes. Throwaway, should I give Jomini space? I would say yes, I would give him space for now. Sam, thank you for the super chat. I feel like he's staring at me every time I talk to someone. Am I being paranoid? I would say, I feel like you're partially right. So I would say no, I don't think you're being paranoid. Ten of Pentacles is a good card, though. Seven of Wands is like a card of being closed off. But, yeah, Page of Swords, spying. So, literally watching you. So, yeah. Fatima, you say, will I get married to Syed? I would say, I feel like it's possible. This to me would be like a rebirth of the relationship, though. So, that's what I'd say to you. Selena, how do I see your settlement? I feel like you need to be patient. So, I'd say not soon, but I feel like you will be getting it in the future, is what I'd say. So, like I say to everybody, I mean, there are just too many delays in legal matters in this chart over here. I don't even need to look at the chart, right? I've looked at it so many times that I know that there are just too many delays in legal matters. Things will work out, but just too many delays. Plus, we have Mars going retrograde this year. Terrible. So, that's what I'd say there. Sassy Capricorn. I would say yes. I feel like there's plenty of love available to you. So, yes. Ace of Cups. Two aces. Yes. Ash, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Finally started a thing. You have the Tower and the Moon. This says let go of your fears here. Ash, yeah, the Hierophant. Hierophant's really good. It says learn about as much as you can. And the Page of Pentacles, like positive new beginning. So I feel like things will go very well. I feel like the only thing holding you back, to me, the Tower is not a bad card. To me, it just represents building something, literally. The Moon is like your fears. It says you need, and it can be a card of success. It just says you need to move through your fears. The Hierophant, to me, is like a card that says maybe you need to stick to some sort of plan. Page of Pentacles is like a positive new beginning coming in for you. So I feel like things will go well. Kara, how does my uncle feel about me? Four of Swords, fine. Six of Wands is like good news, so I feel like things will be fine. Paula, will Jesse be okay on his own without me? Yeah, I feel like he'll be fine, so yes. Virgo Love, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Working really hard. I feel like you could be working very hard at this time with this card. Yeah, Ten of Cups, working towards love. I feel like there's tons of love available to you there, so I'd get out there. Cynthia, fun cards for the next few days. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Emperor, the World, could be dating, so that would be fun, Cynthia. This could also be following a plan, reaching some sort of goal. The Emperor is just a plan. The World card is like reaching a goal or having success in some area of your life. So that's what I would say to you. Gazala, will I meet him in New York? I feel, no. I feel like you can meet him somewhere else, is what I'd say to you. So maybe not New York. Alright. Aqua Rising, up Chris. I'm not, what are you asking exactly? Am I up? I'm wide awake. Alright, I will take a few more questions, people, so get your questions in down below. And then I'm going to be taking off here, of course, so I will be taking off. As always, I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if I missed your question, I will be back, of course. Also, I will be back in the morning to do Aquarius, and I don't know what other signs I'm doing, because I don't remember, but I'm going to be doing 3 of the weekly readings tomorrow as well. Marikar, you have the 7 of Cups. I feel like you need to focus at this time, is what I'd say to you. Teresa, I would say yes, 4 of Pentacles, financial stability for sure. Ninja, I feel like you will be, as long as you put in all the work here with the Queen of Wands. Lovely Emra, thank you for the super chat again. I would say, yeah, I feel like you could actually trust him. I would say yes, actually, for the Gemini. What's going on with the same Gemini? King of Pentacles, probably trying to start, trying to create more financial stability with this card, basically. T-Star Nicole, I'm currently working with a virtual interior designer. Can you pull a card for the energy around it? I would say, like, think about things. To me, this is not bad, is what I'd say to you. But to me, this would definitely say, like, don't get carried away. So I'd say, like, if you're spending money or whatever, like, take your time. This just says, like, take a pause before you make a decision. So it doesn't say don't make decisions. It just says take a pause before you do. So that's what I'd say to you. Sandy Rose, you have the Queen of Cups. To me, this is like happiness coming in for you, or like some sort of change in direction. So I like it. That looks really good. Yeah, Ace of Wands, like a passion, new beginning coming in for you, Sandy. Hiromi, I feel like he's just being distant, is what I'd say to you. People always ask me questions like this. This is like another one of those questions I get all the time, where people are like, why is he being distant? Well, number one, maybe he just doesn't want to talk. Number two, maybe he's just a very independent person. King of Swords. King of Swords is like a very independent person, is what I'd say to you. Zool, whatever your name is, and you say, I want Bafi, or whatever his name is, back so bad, but I haven't heard from him. Do you think he's coming back? I'm a Virgo. He's an Aquarius. I would say no. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Virgo always gets fire as well. So I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. So that's that. Let's see. Jolene, hello. You have the 9 of Pentacles. So success, money coming in for you. Love it. Estrella, am I, Taurus, Anthony, Capricorn, going to have a couple, or be a couple? I would say no. This is a card of regrets and sadness. The Chariot says there could be a victory here, but I'm not crazy about that 5 of Cups, so I'd say no. DMZ, Diva, 3 of Swords, I would say the 3 of Swords says no, but the reason is because of the words that you're using. You're saying, will money come easy or soon? So I'd say, I feel like money will come, but maybe just not as easy as you would like with the 3. That's why it's saying 3 of Swords. So I feel like it's just saying no. Libra, Sunny, Pisces, Moon. Will I die? Definitely. We are all going to be dying. We are all dying. So yes, of course. Have fun with your death. Fatima, for your career, you have the Fool, so take a leap of faith at this time. Throw away Page of Wands. I feel like Virgos need to be... I literally said this in the weekly reading for Virgo today, that Virgos, I feel like, need to be more open to spontaneous opportunity. So I would say be open to spontaneous opportunity. Literally, I think Virgo had this card. Fire Starter, you have the Ten of Swords. Let go of the past. And the Six of Swords, improvements. So I feel like you need to move towards improvements with the Six of Swords. So to me, the Six of Swords is a card of improvements and moving towards success, basically. No doubt about it. Libra, Sunny. Yeah, I realized it was a joke. Sorry, I have a very dry sense of humor, people. So people always get offended with this stuff I say. But number one, I don't care. And number two, it's my face, people. Listen, if I could fix the face, everything would be so much better. But I can't fix my face. I don't know what it is. Lovely Emma, I answered your super chat. Maybe you're behind though. Gazala, I feel like you could get married, yeah, this year for sure. Wendy, will CN and SH be in a committed relationship? I would say yes. 4 wands. So yes is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. So yes. Is everybody typing in caps? Apparently. I guess so. For sure. Ice-T, you're the last person I'm going to answer. Is he secretly in contact with him? Yes, is what I'd say. So, yes. Lorraine, in love, better luck with Scott or Ronnie? Ronnie, number 2. So, number 2. Thank you for DMZ. Thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Hold on. Mispa, hello. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, need a card, trouble with X and school payment, 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I feel like things will be taken care of. Yeah, you have the World card as well. So I feel like there will be like a turnaround here. So I feel like things will be fine for you, Mispa. So I feel like things will be improved. But, all right, everybody. I'm going to take off now. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. As always, I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll also be here at like 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And so thank you, everybody, and have a good night. And thank you for the kind words, everybody. Really appreciate it.